How's it going? It's your boy, Jose Castillo. Real estate investor, wholesaler, realtor, you name it. We do it. We get the job done, guys. Today, I want to do a quick little video, guys. Letting you guys know, man, to get over the fear of getting on the phones. Right, guys? When I first started on the phones, I was fearful too. The difference is, everybody's fearful. When you first start something, you're going to be nervous. The thing is, just doing it. That's what separates people. We all have fear, right? It's just that some of us overcome that fear by just doing it, right, guys? So get out there, guys. Pick up the phones. Dial them up, guys. What's the worst that could happen? I remember when I first started, I went to a RIA meeting. And there was this young guy. And he was like, hey, man, I'll never forget. This is before I ever got a deal. He had 2 properties under contract. And I seen him he sold both of them at this RIA meeting. And I remember me telling him, like, hey, man, I want to get on the phones. But for whatever reason, I find these excuses. And I do everything but work on the phone. I was getting my business cards right. I was networking, meeting people. But I was just scared to get on the phones, right? I didn't know enough about it. I always thought I had to know everything about repair costs. So he told me, I'll never forget, he says, listen. He goes, I'll get on the phone right now. Call somebody. He said, he grabbed his mouth. He was like, I'll mumble. And so what? What they going to do? Curse you out? So what? I remember him telling me that. And I was thinking like, I started thinking heavy. Like, why am I scared? Like, why am I, not scared, but like, why am I holding myself back? Right? So then I made the decision that day that I was going to start making calls. And I remember I was in my dining room. And I remember this true story. I was looking at my phone for like half an hour. And I remember me thinking to myself, like, man, just do it. Just make the freaking call, man. And this is a true story. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I remember me working out. Like, I was doing, like, jumping jacks. Like, I was running, like, in place. I was like, come on, man, I got this. And I made my first phone call. After that first phone call, I was like, that's it? So, and this is the truth, guys. That if you're not getting yelled at, cursed out at, guys, you're just not talking to enough people. So when we talk to a ton of people, somebody is bound to yell at you, curse you out. You could be saying everything right. Right? You can have all the credibility. They still going to curse you out. Because it's just, they might be having a bad day, man. So, guys, focus, guys, on just getting it done. Just getting it done. And then once I got over that fear, I started challenging myself. I was like, okay, how many phone calls can I make a day? And when I first started, I was manually dialing these numbers. So I didn't have a dollar. I just started straight from the grind. But I was calling a good list. So I'm calling tax delinquents. I'm calling tax delinquents. I'm calling pre-foreclosures. And I'm cold calling these people one by one. Right? And my goal was to talk to 5 people a day. And I said, you know what? If I could talk to 5 people a day, I could give out 1 to 3 offers. So when you look at the numbers, 1 to 3 offers, that's like 100 offers. That's anywhere from 30 to 90 offers a month. I'm going to get a deal. Right, guys? So that's what I started doing. And eventually you're going to get a deal because it's the way it works, right? The universe is going to give you that because you're going to keep working and you're going to land that deal. So, don't think about it, guys. Don't hesitate. And always think about your why, right? I remember I had a full-time job, so I was thinking like, man, I want to get up out of here, man. I remember every day going to work thinking like, I got to get up out of here, man. And then what happens is it's all about momentum. So don't stop. Once you start, don't stop. Because what happens is that fear starts coming back. Let's say you work the phones for a week and then you take a week off. I'm telling you, man, then you're going to start feeling, your brain going to start playing with you. You're going to start coming up with excuses on, oh, you know what, but let me work on this. Let me work on that. And I'll get to the calls. And you keep putting the calls, what's most important in the business, you keep putting it last. Don't do that. Build momentum, right? Fuck up, man. Pardon my language. Mess up, guys. But fall forward. You know, when something happens, write it down, right? Write it down. And Google, go on Facebook, you know, ask the groups, you know, just ask questions. Go on Bigger Pockets, you know, ask these questions, guys. You know, hey, guys, this happened to me. What should I do? How should I handle it? And everybody, listen, man, this community, the real estate community, people just love to help, right? Love to help. There's not a lot of industries like that. So, guys, man, I want to keep this video short. You know, go in there, man. Try your best. And don't let nothing stop you, man. Think about your why. Think about why you started this. And, man, guys, man, with that being said, man, guys, take care. Take action. Peace.